Yes, we're in. But the Watford way, straight in. I saw your video pop up in my feed earlier on. I had a little cheeky look at it. One of you likes be mine. How you doing? How you doing, everybody? Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. I don't know. I just pressed go. I was in the studio. I just pressed live, and it said it's been It's been. What did it come up as? It's been disconnected unexpectedly. So I just tried to refresh. It wouldn't refresh. I had to get rid of that entirely. Came back in and it was there again, and it worked the second time. So, whoa! Good evening, everyone. How's you all doing? I saw you were chitty chatting. So, let's go down the list here. So, Kirsty, Mandy, Karina, Louise, how you doing? Susan. Who else we got? Nick, how you doing? Lena. I'm gonna go in the middle. How you doing? There's me. Hi, me. Hi, the Watford way. I can't remember what you did. You tell us your name? You might have told us your name. If you did tell us your name, I'm really sorry. I've forgotten it. What was your name again? We like names in here, the Watford way. I forgot your name. Apologies if I've forgot your name. If you might have said it last time. Thank you for Karina for giving me giggling already. Good sign. Excellent. Jim Bob. Was that what it was? Was it Jim Bob? It wasn't Jim Bob. Was it Jim Bob? I think it was. That sounds familiar. Jim Bob. Excellent. Right, Jim Bob. That was fine. Right. Evening. Right. And just before I even go anywhere, Karina and Alex, thank you so much for the buy me a coffee. The first ones to do it. Thank you so much. You really don't need to. It's there if you want to, because I know people have said to me, have left me comments about it, but you really don't have to. But thanks so much, Karina and Alex. Thank you very, very much. It means a lot. And anything that anyone puts in there, right? I'll tell you this now, and I'll tell you this now, and that'll be it, right? Anything that goes into there or into merchandise, and I've changed the logo a little bit. You might see it, you might not see it, right? Anything that goes in there will just go into the channel, right? And that'll be if it's for new equipment. That'll be if it's for petrol for the car, if we're going a place to do a little video a place, or if it's for a bottle of rum, towards a bottle of rum, or some Coke, or some ice, then it'll all go back in. It's not going to be for me paying my bills. My car money came through, so I'm settled a little bit with money now, so that's good. But anything that goes into that, thank you again, will just be for the channel, for all of us, for all of you, right? So thank you, Karina and Alex. And I saw that you're nearly through with your radiotherapy. I'm sure I saw that. So I hope everything goes well and continue on, and glad to see you in again. So there we go. So what night are we on? It's Tuesday. It's a cheeky Tuesday. I've got the football on in front of me as well. Southampton versus Newcastle, two-legged Carabao Cup. And obviously, as we said last night, I will be streaming just the football stream tomorrow, not a rum and rants night tomorrow, but we'll be streaming the old bad boy of Forest and United tomorrow, or I think it's United and Forest. I'm sure we're at home first. I'm not sure. I'd need to look. I can look. I'm lazy. It's just here in front of me on my phone. I can look. So how is everybody doing anyway after that slight technical difficulty? Very slight, but sorted. I thought, uh-oh, here we go. I'm going to have to start a new stream and blah, 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 but it worked. It came in. Wednesday. Oh, Forest are at home first, right? Forest are at home first. I'm sure Karina's in the future's already told me that. Right, I can maximise that now because I've got this here. Oh, you're James as well. Jim Bob, you're James. So, oh, yeah, that was right because we had two Jameses. Correct, Amundo. Excellent. Gotcha. That was a bit of a mix of Jameses, wasn't there? Right. So you're Jim Bob and James is James. Is James in? Is James come in? Did James come in? Right, okay. It's a forest. What's a forest? It's at a forest. Oh, what, have I missed something? Thanks, Karina. No, thank you both to you. It's really good of you to do that, like I said. Banter and rants. We're here for the from what faux pas? What did you do? What have you done? What you done? What you done, man? Because that's when I finish editing them. I've literally just, as you can see, I've literally just finished editing. Because I came in and, you know what, when I come in from work, I generally just, what I had been doing, Mandy, right, is I've been coming in from work and basically just getting changed and doing the reaction, and then getting it edited because it doesn't take that long. They're not that long to edit. It's a fairly straightforward edit, but I've been doing it pretty much straight away when I got in from work, and then just sitting and relaxing until a stream or whatever. But what I did this tonight is I sat for a little bit when I got in from work, and then I did it a bit later. So yeah, I've probably only about 20 minutes ago, I think I finished properly editing that, and then it takes a little bit a while for YouTube to download it and get it ready and process it and check all the copyrights and everything. So um, that's why, and then I keep it private until everything's done. After that sweat video I put up, and it was up, and it got 4 views, and then it got blocked. It was literally maybe 30 seconds or something because it hadn't finished processing. Once the video uploads up, once you upload a video, boring YouTube talk. Once you upload a video, it it goes through that process, it uploads it, but it once it's got to 100% of upload, it doesn't just go onto the channel. Then it then starts processing and doing checks, and that's then another 100% that it needs to go through of processing. And normally, when it gets to about 20% of processing done, if you haven't had an email from YouTube saying you've got your video has been blocked, then you're all right. So at that point, I can then put it as published as that at that point. And that was pretty much just a little while ago. So there goes a big long explanation for a very short question, everyone. Where's the rum? Here's the rum. Oh, yeah. Cheers, everyone. Woo! Cheers. Got me a rum. Got me a rum. And got me England shirt up tonight as well. England shirt. Yeah, so I've changed. So I hope nobody don't anybody go and buy the clock. Not that you would. I'm going to buy one, right? I'm going to buy one, but don't anybody buy a clock because I'm going to change it for this new logo. Not new, but I've changed the coloring of the name. Make it pop, man. I'm going to make it pop for the kids and that. No, it's because when you look at it closely, Daniel had originally done it because originally the original one just said K because it's AI that's created that for me. That's why I like it. But the writing, it's not good at writing, is it? So it had just written KV7Y or something, which wasn't what the name of the channel is. So Daniel said you need to change that. So he changed it. See if I start talking about him, we'll pop up in the chat now. I'll just have a quick read of that and then I'll come back to that story because that's a bit boring. That's a bit of a boring story. Mostly ladies. It's taken 25 hours to air dry today. To air dry 25 hours. There's not that many days hours in a day. Or you are in the future though, so you probably get extra hours and stuff as well, don't you? Yes, that's what I said as well. That's what got me there. Oh, is it waist length? Waist length? No way, Karina, your hair's waist length. Cracking, that's brilliant. No way. We need to see a picture on Instagram of some waist length hair. Excellent. So yeah, so I changed it because when Daniel had done it for me, and he'd changed the bit that was done by the AI to Kevin-T7. But when you look at it closely, it just overlaps a bit and it sticks out a bit because the black colouring on that from the AI is not the same. There's a slightly lighter black than there was on there, and you could see the edges of it, right? So I needed to change it to make it stand out a bit and not be so obvious that I'll put that on. It was almost like that's what it was meant to be like. So I went for a bit of the red that's in it, the orangey and the yellow. So that's it. That's the new logo. That's the new logo, everyone. So I hope you like it. Took them executive decisions I made there. Still ends up frizzy. Where are all the men? Where are all the men? What are they doing? Are they washing their hair now? Is that because you've spent so long washing your hair that now that the men get the time to wash their hair now? There was definitely some. Was there not some men in? Have they all abandoned me? Jim Bob, you're the only man in here. You're surrounded. You're surrounded. Yes, you are. Oh, Nick, you're in as well, Nick. Fighting them off, Nick. You're fighting them off, son. Fighting them off. No, I'm not at all. I've worked with all women all my life. Remember that. Remember. I'm probably more comfortable surrounded by women. Because I used to work with them all, and I've told you the story before about when I first went into nursing. And oh my god, the bitching is unbelievable. The bitching is absolutely unbelievable. Again, you wouldn't believe it. I really mean that. So there was me, and for the first time that I started working as a nurse, there was only me. I was the only male on the ward, on Ward 5 at the old Vicky in Glasgow. I was the only male. So eventually you sort of get drawn into it. But when I went to my new ward, there was me and another guy called Niven. And I said to him, "Look, I'm not getting drawn into all that. I'm not getting drawn into it." I said, "You and me will stick out of it and go, right, we'll do it. We'll do it. We'll stick out of it. We'll stick out." 2 weeks, you're in it. You're in it. Right, get in the middle here. Come and hear this. Come and listen to this. Can't resist. Can't resist it. Can he resist it? Did you hear what he said? No, I didn't. Come and tell me. Get stuck right in. Get stuck right in. You're having it cut next month to bra strap length. What, as long as a bra strap or down to your bra strap, do you mean? I know what you mean. I'm just being stupid. I'm being stupid. Dead Man's Fingers, not sponsored. Tonight, Dead Man's Fingers, not sponsored. Should be soon, though. Dead Ends. Split them. Split them MFs. These fellas are not even talking either. I think they've legged it. I think they're more scared than I am. They're not even saying anything. Steve's birthday, was it yesterday or today? Is it today? Did he say it was today? Oh, he did say it was today, didn't he? He won't be in. He'll be having his celebration. He'll be celebrating. Mind you, he's got to work. So did he? I can't remember what he said. He did say he was doing something, I'm sure. Look, they're not. Oh, he's there. Look, I can see him. There's Jim Bob. He's in there. He's in there. I can see him. You got a word in. You got a word in. Well, I don't have to. I can get words in because I'm speaking. So I'm okay. But you're surrounded. You boys are surrounded. Who's got the game on? Anyone got the match on? I bet Karina has. You'll have to have it on. Karina and Alex should be ringing through the extra time and that. So you'll have to have it on. You'll need to know. No. No, I'm not on live chat. No, I'm not. Never am. Never am. Always forget. Thank you very much. Kirsty, she's just come down from Camden Town. She wears all black and you'll never see a frown. We all shout when she comes round. Kirsty, was your charges? Kirsty, where binneth thou? Chargers. Woo! Plugged in. It's only 44%, not looking great. Phone's been on all day. We're good here. That's plugged in. That is a monitor. So we're good. I'm all good. Check your percentages, everyone. Check your percentages. Match is on. Alex is at work. Right. Okie dokie. Sentiment. Happy birthday through an old comment. Right. Excellent. You've got Bayern versus... Oh, right. Have you? What channel's that on? What channel that be on? Oh, Chadio. How you doing? Good. More men. Quick, Chadio in. Get in here, quick. We're surrounded. We're surrounded by the women. They've taken over the place, these ladies. The lovely ladies. Lovely ladies. They've taken over. Can you not see it happening in front of us, in front of our very eyes? I loved your cat video, by the way. Get a job. Get a job. You know what I'm going to do? I've got a cat. I've got a channel for my cats, Chadio, right? And I'm going to do a shout out to you of exactly the same video. I'm going to try and get them all lined up in front of the door before the dinner and do the same video, right? Chadio and Chadio's cat and your cat, or if you tell me your cat's name, I'll shout your cat out as well. Chadio and his cat is making his cat get jobs, and I'm going to send you with him as well to get a job. I'm going to do that as a short for my cat channel and put you in it at Chadio. That made me laugh. That did. Just look. Is it a girl or a boy? I can't remember what the name was. Just looking at you. That's what they'll all do. I should be so lucky. Ooh, Kylie Minogue. Oh, Southampton are on it again like they were up against Man City. You like being surrounded by women? Well, like I said, I used to work with all women, so it's pretty normal for me. This is the first time only where that's not happening. The job I'm in now. Lucy and Bailey are your cats, right? Lucy and Bailey. And which one was who was in the video? Lucy or who was which one was in the video, Chadio? Is that your name, Chadio? Is that your actual name or is that your YouTube name, Chadio? Do you have an actual name? Because you know we like names in here. But if that's your name, it's an unusual name. I've not heard of anybody called Chadio, but we could shorten it to Chad. Chad, hey Chad. Or is that your real name? And which cat? Lots of questions for you. Which cat was in the video? I've got 3 cats. 3 Mad Maine Coons. That's the name of the YouTube channel as well. And one girl, Ruby, who's 9, and Alfie and Leo, who are just about, what are they now? August. So there'll be a year. Harry will be 2 in August, and Leo will be 2 in September. Your name is Chad, right? Okay, so Chad, fine. Okay, good. How's you had a little joust? How's she getting on? We jousty. Planning a holiday for your 22nd birthday in March. Italy. Italy. What a place. I don't know what you wanting for. What you going for? What's your idea of going for? 90? Did you come in there? Have I seen 90? How you doing? Swindon Hospital. You've had 3 days, chest pains, and had to go to the hospital. No way. No way. What the fuck? Well, they should be able to tell that pretty quickly. That's a blood test. No way. Well, chill out. Get off your phone. Get off your phone. What you doing on your phone, you loony? Take your feet in the middle of the night. No way. Well, I hope they can get to the bottom of it. Are you always bleeding from the nose? He's bleeding from the nose. Are you not quite young? Not that that makes a difference, but is that not the case? Are you not quite young? I'm trying to think of the blood tests that they do. Raised. It's got T's in it. I can't think of it. Yes, well, get well soon and relax. Think happy thoughts. Does it hit him? I thought, oh, right, is it him on the back of the head and he's got a nosebleed? That's not good. But no, it hits him on the nose. Actually hits him on the nose. Barnsley, how you doing? Good to see you. How you doing? 42 years. 42. Right, okay. I thought you were younger than that. For some reason. Don't know why. We thought you were younger than that. Right, well, relax, man. Relax. Chillax. Fuck's sake. Excuse me, YouTube. Well, there's Shearer. Shearer's there, is in the crowd. So my Tuesday was all right, everyone. Not too bad at all. Not too bad at all. Went fairly smoothly. I had quite a lot to do today, actually, but it kept the day going. There's normally a bit of a lull, but it was kept going today. Nothing out of the ordinary. Nothing like what's happening to our friend Nighty. Oh, no, I haven't. No, I didn't. I came in and I was reviewing other things. As I said, I just relax for a bit, but I will. I shall. Absolutely, I shall. I've got that link. I've got the link. Yeah, so yeah, but Tuesday was fine. How was everybody else's Tuesdays? Anything of note to anyone on Tuesday? A little cheeky Tuesday. Anything of note for anyone? Anyone? There's a Ferris Bueller. Southampton are playing very well, keeping the ball well. They look a different team, actually, Southampton. Anyone else got a little drink on the go? Anyone drinking? 5K. Oof. Dentist. Oh, so there's another dentist. And Jim Bob ran 5K. Look at the juxtaposition of those two things. Mind you, some people could say running 5K might be like pulling teeth or being at the dentist, unless you enjoy it. Used to be a decent runner, actually. Used to do the cross country at the school. Used to get picked for that. I came third in one of them. I think that was the best I did. Out of 40 or 50 boys running, I think it was just boys. I don't think there was any girls in that race. Not that I remember. Maybe there was. I can't remember. It was a long time ago. But yeah, cross country. Used to do the cross country. It was hellish, but I was all right at running. I was pretty fast runner, but that's obviously not fast. That's cross country. Anybody else do cross country at school? No, boring for you. So you had an appointment, did your brother's shopping and walk the dog. Tuesday done, yes. Nothing. Drinking tea as a true Brit. Nice one, Leila, nice one. Came second to last. Oh, did you, Louise? That's a shame. Out of how many? Out of how many? I didn't know I was third. I didn't realise I was that far up. I was just running. I did that. I used to do the cross country, and I always used to get picked for the swimming as well. I was a good swimmer. I'm sure it was I can't remember. It can't have been the county, but something like that on that level. I got picked to do that. I was good at breaststroke. the swimming stroke, breaststroke. I was good at that. That stroke I was good at. That still looks just as bad. Oh, that looks just as bad. Yeah, so I was a decent swimmer. That's because I'm a Pisces, Pisces. I'm a fish. I'm a fish. That's why I'm a good swimmer. I don't like swimming in the sea. I don't know how everybody else feels about the sea, but I don't like to swim in the sea. It's a bit mysterious, the sea is. You never know what's underneath you. And that's only been, I think, probably in the last maybe 10 years, I've felt like that. I'm not sure about going in the sea. You don't know what's in there. I'll paddle. I'll walk along the edge, and I might go into just under knee length, but that's it. That is it. Joined a walking club recently, and 5-mile walk is enough to shatter me. Never mind running. I was the only one at the school who could do butterfly. Yeah, I could do butterfly as well. What a hard stroke. Not for long. You can't do that for long, can you? Or unless you can, you have to be very fit, don't you? I did like swimming, but I didn't. I used to get quite nervous for competition. When you're playing in a football team, it's all right because you've got people around you. But individual sports, that's why I didn't carry on with the tennis as well, because I played a bit of tennis competitions as well. But I got too nervous on my own. When they're surrounded with a team, that was good because you could rely on people if you were having a crap one. So I really appreciate, and they talk about it a lot, these individual sports, there's lots of them, isn't there? But butterfly is very hard. But I like the swimming, and I did do all right at it, and I was quite quick. I can't remember where I came in the races. I'm sure I did win one. I remember winning one. But I was looking through that record of achievement book that I had from my school, and I did a 5K swim for a badge. You used to get your badges, do your swimming badges. And I'm sure I was 8 or 9 when I did it. And I couldn't believe it. I couldn't remember that's what I'd done at that age. I remember doing it. I remember that I can remember it like it was yesterday, doing that swim and swimming. And my dad was there the whole time. I can't remember how long it took me. And I remember it was just a square pool. You just had to go around, and they would tell you how many laps you'd done. But it was 8 or 9, like 5K swim. So yes, I was good swimming. Oh, I'm dragging my wires about here underneath my desk. Mini triathlon. That was, yeah, absolutely. No shit, that's tough. Mini triathlon, that would be very, very tough. You never know what's in the pool water. No, you don't. You don't. But I do like to swim. I do, oh, that's Almiron. We're getting completely taken out there. I do like to swim because of ballet, right? Okay, right, okay. Well, I liked football, but I was probably better at tennis. I did like football. Never got into cricket, really. I'd play cricket if the boys were playing a game of cricket. I'd play, but never really liked it. I was a good thrower, could throw a good ball. I was all right at catching, all right at batting, all right at bowling, but never took my fancy cricket, and definitely played rugby at school. Didn't enjoy rugby at all. So that's why I've never even gone on to sort of discover it or watch it as an adult. Really, I don't really watch it at all. Rugby. In fact, I'd probably turn it off if it was on. And I like golf. Golf. Javelin. We used to do the javelin. We used to do the javelin. Imagine doing the javelin. I wonder if they still do javelin at school though. You can't do. I bet they don't even do hockey. I bet do they still do hockey? We used to do hockey. So we used to just batter each other with hockey sticks. That was all we did for an hour in a lesson. Just batter each other with a hockey stick on the shins, purposely. We knew it was going to happen. But yeah, we did javelin. We did discus. We did the 800 meters, 500 meters, and 100 meters. And I used to do the 100 and the 800. That was a bit like cross country, just round and round and round. But I was all right at that as well, 800. And I was an all right sprinter, 100-meter sprint. I can't remember what times I did. And the other thing I was good at was triple jump, not just the long jump, but the triple jump. I was good at because I got long legs. Long legs. At the stay balanced. Something in my eyeball. Now I can't see. Now I can't see what that says. I'm trying to read it while I'm rubbing my eye. I can't read it. In a hockey match, oof, oof, oof. Well, a girl I went to school with played for England for hockey. Jenny Bimpson. Excuse me, I'll just burp at you. You'll have to get a burp in a stream. I have to get a burp in on a stream. Yeah. Jenny Bimpson. She played hockey and she went on to play for England and was very good. In the World Cup as well. I watched her in the Olympics. Sorry, she was very good in that. Excellent. Yeah, somebody from our school went on. We knew she was good. We knew she was good at hockey. You could tell she was good. Prefer running, right? Okay. The 3 A's. 3 A's. I'm not even going to try and think what you might be thinking. I might have. You have to tell me what the 3 A's are. I'm trying to think in relation to sport. Oh, I was not bad at the high jump. Yeah, we used to do the high jump. I was all right at the high jump as well. Not bad at the high jump. The flop. Is it called the Frosby flop, wasn't it? Wasn't bad at the high jump. And I did go backwards. Some people used to go front ways onto the high jump. Couldn't do that. I used to bash me hair. I don't know what. Yeah. Did you like the hair in the eye story? Did you see that one? No, it's just something in the side there. It's not a hair. It's not hair. It's not hair. I'll write some down. We'll do a Kev's nurse's story night. You'll all turn off and go, this is rubbish. He's talking absolute nonsense. This never happened. Amateur Athletics Association certificates. I think I would have remembered, so I don't think we did. We definitely got official badges, but they weren't for athletics. That's all my badges that I've got are for swimming because that's what I used to get badges for. And my mum used to sew them on my trunks. I might still have them. They're out there somewhere. Give me 2 seconds, right? If I don't find them in 2 seconds, I'll just come back. They're just in the cupboard. They might be in the cupboard here. Hang on. shirt I've been looking for. But there's a shirt I've been looking for. Oh, there might be in this drawer. Yes, there they are. Is there another pair as well? I've got them. I've got them. I'm just looking for the other pair. I can't see it. They may be somewhere else. Oh, I've got them. There's another. I can't find the pair with. I can't find the pair with the 5K on. Look at these trunks. These are my trunks from whatever. I must have been 8 or 9. Check them. Check these bad boys. Check them. Oh, it's funny, isn't it? So my mom sold all my badges on. Sewed all my badges on. Brilliant. They need to go up somewhere. They'll need to go up somewhere. They'll need to go in the background somewhere. Oh, brilliant. Adam, how you doing? I know. There's another pair. There's another pair with the 5K. They're in the middle. I've got one with the 5K. It's a black badge. I don't know where that they are though. I'll find them. I'll find them and I'll show them you. I'll put them. They need to go up somewhere, don't they? Basically, I can try and get a little coat hanger clips for them or something. Yeah. So what have I got? 50. I've got 10 meters. Oh no, there's one on the back as well. Look, there's one on the back. One on the back as well. I didn't even know that was there. I completely forgot that was there. Brilliant. My mum's a neat sewer, by the way. Check out them sews. Oof. So what have we got? We've got 10 meters. The purple one's 10. The green one's 25. The blue one in the middle's 50 meters. And then 200. Oh, they're 100 meters is the red one. 200 meters. And then 400 meters. Brilliant. Love it. What on my head, maybe? Oh man, they would break. They would break if I got in them. They would just rip straight. I don't know where the other ones are. That's made me intrigued now as to where the other ones are. And that record of achievement. The record of achievements downstairs, right? The record of achievements downstairs. Hang on, hang on! Don't go anywhere. Don't run away. Don't run away. Hi, Harry. Alexa, turn on the living room light. Maybe. Try not to trip over anything. Some of this stuff that's in here. See? Oh, no, it was 3 kilometers. 3 kilometers. So there we go. Be safe. Never swim alone. Fifth of the 7th, 1985. 9. I was 9. And I don't know what this is for. There's another swimming certificate here as well. Look. Right. So this is Bromley Hills Primary, which is where I went. It's first class, by the way, that is. That's a first class bad boy. First class. Right. Excuse me. For proficiency in the following test. First part I, swimming, swim continuously, 50 meters front crawl, 50 meters back crawl, and 50 meters breaststroke. Swim continuously. Diving was the second part, and then there's an A and B of this. Plane header from bathside into deep water. Swim 10 meters and surface dive and retrieve an object from a depth of 1.65 meters. That's diving. And then the third one's watermanship. Watermanship. I don't know whether you're going to be able to see it. Watermanship. I don't know whether that's going to be clear enough. You're not going to be able to see it. It's not going to be clear enough. Watermanship. Right. Watermanship. A. Skull head first. Oh, right. I remember doing that now. Skull head first, 10 meters, and reverse skull feet first, 10 meters, showing smooth transition. Are you getting this? Skull head first. Skull. So that's you just have to stay flat on the water. That's sculling. Arms at your side, legs out, toes sticking out the water. That's on your back. Sculling. Skull. So head first. So you got to go backwards 10 meters and then reverse to skull feet first. And then you come back the other way 10 meters. But you need to, Newcastle scored, but you need to show smooth transition between the two. And then B, tread water, submerge and execute 2 somersaults, either forwards or backwards, below the surface in tuck position. Woof! It's quite a lot. So how's about that? What have you got? What have you got going on? Lovely. An off-license certificate's expired. There's more there. Look, there's more swimming certificates. Not quite as much on them. Yeah, they're third class and second class. That's the first class. That's why there was a badge on that. That's the first class. Oh, that's nonsense. I don't know what that is. Those are all my credit certificates. Getting 5 credits. The green ones are for 5 credits. It's a little dip back into my history here. Get to know me. And I'll remember me. I'm getting to remember me here. So this is to certify that Kevin Sahaja, a team member of Bromley Hills, was an area finalist in the Sports Argos Midlands Primary Schools 4-a-side tournament in 1988. Yes, bosh, look at that. Don't remember that. Coaching centre. I remember doing that. The Bobby Robertson Coaching Centre did that. Went and did that. Start of good things that was in football for moi. Pour moi. That's all nonsense. That's all nonsense. Nonsense. That's all rubbish for the sake of having to write something interesting about yourself. Rubbish. Yeah, the rest's all rubbish. Apart from the pilgrimage, that was my pilgrimage was in here, wasn't it? There it is. My attestation. Is that how you say it? Attestation of pilgrimage. Oof. I'm a Jerusalem pilgrim. That nearly took my earballs out completely. So yeah, so I was 9 when I did that. That was a big long round thing for me crazy swimming trunks. Big long round circle for them. He's talking about. Oh, it wasn't a goal. It's 0-0 still. I don't know what you're talking about now. I've lost the plot of what you're talking about. A cheeky new wood roast coming, right? Yeah, that was what Get Them On, right? I got that. Get Them On. For the winner is Brazil Red Icatu or Icatu. Comment straight. Yeah, me too. Lovely. If I buy the beans, I may keep it all for myself. It's very good. No, 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 no. That's not fair. That's not fair. Sweet dark chocolate taste of citric aroma. Plugging his stuff. Look, check him plugging his stuff. Plugger. He probably does this. This is probably what he does all day. He just gets into streams, goes into people's streams, and starts talking about coffee. I've got a beautiful coffee for you. Beautiful coffee. It's dark, it's chocolate. It's delicious. Yeah, that's Karina. That's Karina. Stop teasing me. Felt like a right criminal. Why are you talking about? I'm missing something in between here, in the in-betweeners. Stephen, how you doing? Good to see you, Stephen. Seen you for a while. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. I'm trying to catch up with what you've all been talking about here. So, cool. Excuse me. It wasn't. It was ruled out. It hit somebody's arm. It's Joe Linton scored the goal, but it hit his arm. Hit his arm. Doing the test. Yes, it was disallowed. Yeah, disallowed. Is the VAR in this? I thought there wasn't. Is this the one where there's no VAR? I can't remember which one's VAR and which one isn't VAR. Is this one the VAR one? Is that what they're saying? VAR? I haven't got the sound up. Nearly half time. Oh! Bloody hell. Completely took him out. Right. Jumped into him properly. That would have hurt. That will have hurt him. Did you see that? If anyone's watching that. A coming together. No shite. Oh. Oh my goodness. I wouldn't want to have had Nick Pope piling into me like that. I can tell you that. He'd have broke me in two if Nick Pope had have piled into me like that. Maybe it is a hair I've got in my eye. A big long hair from somewhere. He's fine. Stephen saying hello to everybody that's in. There you go, Stephen. I've done it for you. Bosh. What's happening over here? Ooh, excellent. Excellent. The tool video I'd just done before we came on, as Mandy quite rightly pointed out, I'd asked at the end, at the bit as I was as I finished doing the song, if anyone knew a good live version of Intolerance, because I really love that song. I've been listening to it over and over, and somebody's just put that up. Somebody's put it in. Drank Old Rope. Is that a coffee? An Old Rope? Is that what that's called? Oh, excuse me. Some more burps at you. You know you love a burp at you. Everyone loves a burp at you. My goodness. Something stuck. I think I got something stuck in my throat. I did have a couple of peanuts before I started. I've got some lovely cashews. Just Tesco's own ones. Whoa! Just Tesco's own ones, but yeah, I do love a cashew nut. Anybody else like a nut? What's everyone's nut of choice? What would be a nut of choice? If you had to pick, you could only have one nut for the rest of your life if you're a nut fan. Some people might be allergic, but if you could only have one nut for the rest of your life, that'd be a good question for the 20. If you could only have one nut for the rest of your life, What nut would it be? Now I'd have to think about that actually myself because I do like a cashew nut. Brazil, right? Okay, Brazil. They're big beasts. So ain't they the big Brazil? Brazil nut's nice. And I do like a walnut. And I do like a cashew nut, but the shells are a pain in the bum. But I know you can get ones where they've deshelled them, but I think they lose something when they're out of the shell, don't they? They lose a bit of something. So it is best to have them in the shells. Hmm. Peanuts are lovely as well, and I do like a roasted peanut. Mm. Mm. The pecan, that's nice as well. There's a lot of good nuts, isn't there? There's a lot of good nuts. Peanut, just straight peanut. Hazelnuts. The macadamias. Them are big beasts, didn't they? The macadamias. Yeah, that's a Christmas nut in it. Christmas nut. You would need some obviously nutcrackers for some of them as well. Nobody said the old monkey nut, but that's just a peanut in there, I suppose, isn't it? But it's got a certain taste, hasn't it? I know it is just peanuts, deshelled peanuts. You used to get monkey nuts, didn't you? Remember the monkey nut sweets you used to get? They were called monkey nuts, and it was like a monkey nut, but it was nice and nutty. I think I'm. I think I would. I think probably. I think I might have to. I think I might have to go with the pistachio. I think I might have to go pistachio. See if there's ever any pistachio ice cream as well. That's what I'd go for, pistachio. Same as marzipan. There's just certain things that are just really hit the spot for me. Marzipan, pistachio. Always have that in an ice cream as well. Or if there's a pudding of pistachio of some sort. I like a pistachio. Oh yes, pistachio. There it is. Bosh. Yes, that's what I was just saying before I even looked at what you'd said there. That's exactly what I was saying. Yeah. Yes, I do like a nice nut. Mm. I want more of them nuts now, but they're downstairs. I won't go downstairs. I won't leave you hanging again for any longer. I've still to eat. I've not had my dinner yet or anything. I've got a Thai green curry. It's just a microwave. I will get my cooker sorted. I know you'll be on at me now. Get your cooker sorted. Get your cooker sorted. I will get it sorted. Right, I'll get it sorted. I'll get it turned on at some point, and I will cook because I do like cooking. And you see, when I get that done, I'm going to do some cooking videos as well, just to smash the algorithm straight in the face, like that to the algorithm. Tool videos, live streams, football streams, Rubik's Cube videos, going up the Wrekin, going round towns, and cooking. I'm just going to bash it all in. Why the hell not? So I'll do some cooking as soon as the cooker's working. My hob. As soon as my hob's working. Because I've got some creations that, everybody's probably got. It started out as a recipe, maybe. And then eventually just went, well, I'll just change it a bit because it's not quite as good as I'd like it to be. So I've got some like quite a few like that is what I've got. So I'd like to do them because I do love cooking. And I used to do all of the cooking. I don't know who the cooks are in everybody else's house. Marzipan. I love marzipan. I do love a bit of marzipan. So I was talking about the Battenberg, but what was I called? I was calling it a bourbon. A bourbon and a custard cream. No, I do like a Battenberg. No, I haven't got a slow cooker. I've got lots of other kitchen equipment, but you know what? I've stopped buying kitchen equipment because I can't use it at the moment, and it'll just be there. And it was just spending money that I didn't need to spend. So, but I do like a bit. You see stuff like that, kitchen equipment, tools in general, like B&Q. I could spend money that I didn't need to. Same as my dad. My dad's like that. That's like my dad. My dad will just go to the B&Q for something and then see something he likes and go, well, I'll have some of them as well. I'll have some of them, but not that he needs to use them. I'm like that with kitchen equipment as well. I've got a nice set of knives. I like a nice, proper, good big chopping board and everything, and get stuck right into it. Get stuck right into it. Not been as good. It's not been as good, obviously, cooking, because I used to cook for me and Suzanne, so I used to cook for the both of us. So obviously, it's just me now, so it's not been as big a thing to get the cooker done. Obviously, if somebody was here with me, we'd be like, get that fucking cooker turned on, hurry up, and it'd get done. I use that. You give me the bunch. I'll take it, Karina. Oof. Got me a good one. Got me a good one. Strictly Peanuts aren't nuts, but you won't mention that. Well, you just did. Just did. Dobber. Yes. Yes, I'll smash it. I'll smash that algorithm. That's the plan. That's Daniel's plan as well. We're gonna smash the algorithm, and you're smashing it as well. Nick, you're smashing the algorithm as well. So we'll go through. It'll be a three-prong attack of smashing the algorithm. I'm just gonna post what I fancy doing. Don't put me in no box. Don't put me in the corner like baby. Don't put baby in the corner or any of us. I'll punch in the algorithm. Oh, you can punch me as well. Why were we punching me? Can't remember why we were punching me now already. I can't remember. Quick question. Don't look the answer up. If an apple is a fruit and a potato is a vegetable, what is a banana? It's yellow. I think that's the answer, isn't it? Dad, I've got bananas downstairs. I have a banana for my lunch now. I've started eating fruit again after being ill for about 17 years there over Christmas. So I still take my vitamin C, massive big dose of vitamin C every day, and fruit. Eat some other fruit. Chris, how you doing? Good to see you. Chris, good to see you, Chris. Good to see you. Good to see you. How are you diddling? How is it where you be, Chris? How is it? Is it all fine? It's all right here. It's actually not bad here. I don't know how it is with everyone. I've not asked that this one. Normally do that at the start, don't I? It's not bad here. It's a bit cold. It was a bit cold early on, but it's not too bad now. Alexa, what's the temperature? Again, she's doing it again. You see what I ask her? It's the one that's the furthest. I think it's the one that's downstairs that's speaking. Alexa, what's the temperature? Doing it again. The one down the stairs. I whispered it virtually. It's the one down the stairs. See how much they listen? They're really listening. They are. That is a bit crazy. Cold and ugly. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, it's not here. Yes, I'm on it. I'm on the live chat. I'm on it this time. You've said to me, I've got it. And the live chat is on. I boshed it in. Boshed it right in. What is a banana then? Has he come back and said what a banana is yet? It's a herb. A banana's a herb. Since when is a banana a herb? Where are you getting your facts from? I've got them everywhere. Yeah, I've got Alexas everywhere. They're everywhere. There's not one in here. Alexa, what's the temperature? Again, it's miles away. It's the one that's. I think it's the one that's downstairs. I've got one. There's one on the top of the stairs. Well, they're not. They're Sonoses. I've got two Sonoses that are Alexa as well. I just keep saying them. That are Alexa as well. I've got two Sonoses that are Alexa as well. So one of them, my Sonos, is at the top of the stairs, and that is on when I'm on having a shower. Basically, that's on when I'm having a shower, and I sing along to that. And I've got an Sonos Alexa in my living room as well, downstairs. And then I've got just a normal Sonos in the kitchen. And then I've got another normal Sonos in my bedroom. I have got two others, but they're not turned on. They're all from when me and Suzanne lived together because they were all around the house. We had a bigger house. We had a bigger house. I had a bigger house before. So they were all over the house. So yes, I have a few. But two of them are Sonoses to pump the sound. I don't know what it's been. Alexa, what's the weather like?
Right now in Wellington, it's 3 degrees Celsius with mostly cloudy skies. Throughout the night, you can expect more of the same, with a low of 1 degree.
3 and 1. 3 degrees now, 1 degree later. New South Wark. Is that South Park? Is that meant to say South Park? I think it's probably meant to say South Park, isn't it? No. She's always listening. She does randomly listen. And the other thing that happens with mine is that it starts playing music randomly. And I can't turn it off. I shout stop, it won't go off. or it won't go off straight away. But one of the ones, it's the one in the kitchen, will just start playing music. Somebody switching into my Alexas here. South Park, yes, I thought so. No, it doesn't. So it's in my bedroom. It's the alarm. I've got an alarm on that, or it's my backup alarm. That one is my backup alarm. So I have that in my bedroom. So that just goes on. That's just set for the weekdays. And that's my backup, as I said, because sometimes I just turn my phone off. I have on occasion just the alarm's gone off my phone. I've gone right, okay, and then just drifted off to sleep again and been late for work. So that one will wake me up every day. Alexa, tell me I'm beautiful. I can't hear what you're saying because it's 1 mile away. Alexa, tell me I'm beautiful.
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. I just wish I had eyes so I could behold yours.
Can you hear what she's saying? I don't know whether you can hear what she's saying back. Aye, the cats are crowding me. What are you crowding me for? Ruby, it's literally 9 o'clock. You've got another hour to wait yet before your dinner. She's up again. Old Ruby McDoobie. Ruby Dooby Dooby. She's here. Berry. You are beautiful. There's somebody telling you you are beautiful. Got an itchy back there. That's what I'm doing. What are you talking about, man? Baby, what like one of your French boys? What you on about? So now I don't know whether you remember. I'm gonna actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna check. Hang on a second, right? No. Right, you remember my friend Susan that came into one of the chats once and you were asking about her, you know, where she was after she'd been in. A couple of streams after, people were asking where she was. She was in the other night, lurking. She was L&L. She was L&L mode. Because immediately after the stream, she texted me. She said, "Oh, you're doing a quiz?" And I was like, "All right, you were in, were you?" So I was just checking the participants there to see if she was in, lurking in the background again, but she's not. So I think she's going to come in and do the quiz. She couldn't believe that people were asking. So why would people ask? Because people like the new people into the community. That's why. It's just, why were people asking where I was? Because they like you know, new people coming into the community. Bless you, Ruby. Is that a sneeze? Look at you looking at me. What are you looking down there for? There's nothing down there. She's just looking at me again, as always. Just what are you doing? What are you sitting there for? I was checking the participants, like I said. Live chat. What are you talking about now? French boys are outside. Have you not? Have you ever seen a homeless Chinese person in Wales? Have you ever seen that, Adam? If anyone knows the reference, you know the reference. Still no Vimeo. Interesting. It was like, well, we did look and he was on Instagram. I'll look again just now. Hang on a cotton picking minute there. What the hell is that? No, I don't want that. Search. Maybe he just doesn't like us anymore. He maybe just doesn't like us. He maybe just doesn't like us. No, I've still not seen it. It's not coming up. That's because I've not got the Wi-Fi on that. That's why. It was active an hour ago. It says on there. So he must just be having a break. He's maybe just having a break, isn't he? Or we've all, as a community, pissed him off. Oh, did you? Good, fine, excellent. Right, he says he'll be back on Is that like a certain point in the year? Is that, Adam? Eventually? Is that like I think Eventually is that not the 20th of August? Eventually? I think it is, isn't it? That's the day. We all celebrate that day. It's a great day. Oh, good. Well, as long as you've spoke to him and he's fine, that's the main thing. And Nighty in hospital as well. Yeah, health is again on the agenda. Health's on the agenda. There's a few of you going through things. I know there is. Dave, how you doing? Rat fans. No, I hadn't done that one. I'd done. I've got this peanut stuck in my throat, I think. I'd done 5 songs from Undertow, or I think I'd done the first 2, Dave, is what I'd done. What happened was I did the first 2, and then somebody in the comments said, they did something before this. They did an EP, and I went, "Oh, right, I didn't." But I'd already started doing the Undertow, and I'd already filmed the 3rd one, that I was going to put out the next day. So I'd already filmed that. So I just said, I'll do 5 from Undertow, and then I'll go back to the EP, do the EP, then I'll come back to Undertow. So yeah, so that's me back to Undertow now. The first album, because it was the EP that came before. So yeah, I'm back to the first album, track 6, which was Swamp Song, isn't it? Great, love it. Excuse me. Let me go and get some water. I don't want to just down a rum. What the hell? Haha, how you doing? Are you just sitting there still? Oof. I'll still be eating the rest of them later. I'll still eat the rest of them later. Still scared of eggs? Oh, is the dog scared of eggs? Dave, yeah, good old Dave. She's getting there good. Absolutely. That's why that's part of it. That's actually a good, it's a good, important part of our community. Is there's a lot of people going through health problems. Certainly, Thea is certainly one. I know Karina is as well. And other people are as well. Nighty's obviously unwell as well at the moment. We know Vim's been unwell. So it is definitely part of our community, and it is something that we all are sympathetic and empathetic towards, because we've been through things or know of people that have been through similar things. So it's a good part of the community that we all like. I think I would say that the support that we all get, which is a lovely thing, isn't it? And that's a nice thing that you've said, Stephen. So thanks for saying that. Very kind of you. I think that peanut's gone now. That's good. I think that's gone. That's good, yeah. Woof. Just die live on YouTube. Just choke on a peanut live on YouTube. That'll be good. We're doing not bad, Dave. Not bad at all, Mimon. Not bad at all. Just chewing it as normal. You want to see me trunks? Dave, you want to see me trunks? I'll show you my trunks if you show me yours. Show us your trunks. That's going to be a new thing. Show us your trunks. You see if you come on and do an interview. I want to see your trunks. There's mine. And don't forget the one on the back. Them's me trunks, Dave. Them's me trunks. Yeah, exactly, Luis. Exactly. Absolutely, that's what's happened. But we'll eat the rest because they're irresistible. They're too irresistible. They're too delicious. But now I'm in the mind for pistachios now. I might have to go. I might have to nick out now and get pistachios. I've already put the car away. I've already put the car in the garage. So it's a good way to not spend money. Is putting that car in the garage, my other car, now my actual car. I'm gonna put it in the garage. Poor Man's Tavern. Wow. You reckon? You reckon? That sounds like a good idea. Well, that's in my stream now, so I can remember that. How are you doing? Poor Man's Tavern. Which is a great name. I thoroughly like that name. You know what I'm going to ask you? And everybody in the room knows what I'm going to ask you. Everybody in this room currently knows what I'm going to ask you. We like a name. We like a name. We're a community. In this community, we like names. We know everyone's name here. So if you've got a name, Poor Man's Tavern, hook us up with your name. Clearly a Tool fan. Go on. Love it. I'm fully into it. A bit oddly into it. I don't know how. As I keep saying, certainly not in the videos because otherwise it gets me just saying the same thing. But in the streams, I keep saying I'm more perturbed at never hearing even a snippet of any bit of their songs at any point in my life up to 45 years. I've not even heard a little bit. I've still yet to go, oh, I recognise that one. It's not happened yet. And I've listened to loads of stuff so far. Are you a swimmer as well, were you? Good, nice one, nice one. Well, that's what I was talking about earlier on. I showed you I was getting my swimming certificates out and everything. In my record of achievement. We had my record. You'll have to go back and see my record of achievement, but you can watch it back later. And I got my record achievement out. And you need to hear some of the things I had to do to get my first class swimming badge from school. It was great. Yes, I'm going to start cooking as well, Dave. I'm going to do some cooking videos. Here, Cooking with Kev. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to make a beautiful spaghetti bolognese. I'm going to do it in sort of like that woman. What's her name? That style. Innuendo. We'll have plenty of innuendo in there. What's her name? What's her name? It's gone out my head. Somebody tell me what her name is. You know what I'm talking about. Oh, we'll get this turkey and we'll stuff it. Oh. You know what I'm talking about. What's her name? Lou. Yes, Lou. Go on, son. Get in there, Lou. Welcome, Lou, to the madness. Welcome to the madhouse. How are you doing? Whereabouts in the world are you, Lou? We're nosy in Parkers in here. We're nosy. I am anyway, and I just extend that to everybody. I just label everybody with that. Whereabouts in the world are you, Lou? Great name. That's a great name, Lou. Love it. Whereabouts in the world are you? Nice one, Adam. Yeah, you're getting tested. You're getting due diligence done on you, Lou, here. We've had some bad seeds. We've had some bad seeds in the past in other areas. You're getting your due diligence done on you. I do cook. I love cooking, Dave. I love cooking. I love a bit of cooking. Love it. That's what I was getting. Oh, that's what it was, Karina. That's why you were boshing me in the face for not getting me cooker sorted. But you weren't boshing me in the face. Don't start it again, Barnsley, with all that nonsense. Look, the proof of the pudding and all of that is who's the one that went the furthest in both the things. So you take from that what you want. Lost all your. Oh, have you lost them all? I've got loads of other stuff. They're in boxes. I'll find them. I'll find them all out. You're done for now. I'm going to find them all out. I'll find me other trunks with my 3K badge on it, and I'll show you my other badges as well. Start looking at well, it is. We like to know everything. Did Lou say where he was in the world? Where are you in the world, Lou? I'm desperate to know. You know, I like to know where everybody. Oh, here he is, Nigella. Here he is. Rafa, you should change that name to Darren. Why don't you just change that to Darren? Why are you still Rafa? Just get that changed to Darren or Daz. Man, get that changed. Rafa, he's not even there anymore. It should be Klopp, if anything. You should be Klopp rather than Rafa. I know it's not Rafa Nadal you're talking about. Yeah, so anyway, Lou, good to have you in. Good to have you in. We like new people into the community, as I said. As my friend Susan was saying, why do they like me? Because we like new people into the community. So that's good. America, Ohio for now, right? For now. Are you American or you're English living in America? For now, that's why I'm asking that, because you put for now, because that might mean that you're moving somewhere or moving back somewhere. But I'm going to assume that you're American. My brother, who is Rafa, who's Darren, he's in America as well. And there's a couple of other people from the Tool come in, and Daniel's from America as well, obviously. Daniel of Arias and the Nation, swimming in the 70s and 80s. Yeah, that's my brother. That's my brother. Lou, Darren's my brother. My younger brother. My annoying younger brother. I was showing me trunks off, Darren. I was showing me trunks off. That Mom sewed all the badges on. Check them. Check them out, man. Me trunks. Do you remember them? Did you have some of them? Did you do all these badges, Darren? I can't remember whether you did them. Did you do the swimming? The Brodie Hill Baths. Brodie Hill Baths. That's where I did my swimming. Brodie Hill Baths. Right, okay. But build the spit in my garden, right? Okay, with just content. We're looking at content here, aren't we? Bit too far to drive. West Kentucky, is that where you are, Chris? West Kentucky? No way. You did what? What did you do? Or did you get your swimming? Have you still got your trunks? I bet you've not still got your trunks, though, have you? They absolutely are budgie smugglers. But I was 8. I was 8 and 9 when I did this, or probably younger. I might have been 7 or 8 when I was doing them, because I did swimming for a good while. That's why they're tiny. Karina was it Karina trying to get me to put them on? Steve, straight in with it. Straight in with it. Dan Briley Bass. Oh, Dan Briley Bass. Oh, you don't have them? Right. So there's James. There's James in with the weather update. Lovely. Excellent, James. Home of the Bourbon. There we go. Good to see you, James. How are you doing in Florida down there? Is it all good in Florida? Nick, absolutely it was. Absolutely it was. Tiny little things. They would split. They would just they would pull right apart if I tried to put them on now. Crackers, didn't they? They're crackers. Don't forget the one on the back. Don't forget the one on the back. It's my swimming trunks, James. That is it's my trunks from when I was a kid, doing me badges. Moonshine. Oh, did you? There you go. Little connections, small world connections. That's what always happens. I've found a lot in this community. Small world connections. Like Adam grew up in Kimber, which is just up the road from where I grew up as well. Or down the road or up the road, however you want to say it. Nick's lurking. He's L&L mode. Nick's in L&L mode at the moment. Oh, is that Juarez? Juarez? How do you say? I don't want to say that wrong. It's obviously not I'm sure you don't pronounce that with a J. Is it Juarez? Like Jose? Juarez? Mexico. Excellent. Excellent, I said. That was a mix of excellent and Mexico, that was. Yeah. Right on K Lake. Right. Okay. See, look at all this. Love it. Absolutely love it. How much do we love new people? New people. Woo! new people. If it attracts the like-minded people, that's what we're looking for. As I said, we knew the hardcore 44 of us before I hit the Tool Army up, right? But that before we got into the Tool Army, and they've all joined the fight, and some of them are in the room tonight, right? And thank you so much for coming in, the ones that come in. James, I know you've been in pretty much every stream since that all began for me. And I'm sure you said you were a subscriber 52. And we broke through 400, by the way, everyone. I think it's 425 we're at now. 425, more than SDW77 now as well. 5 more. So it's been great. And we always wanted to get like-minded people. And we knew it would grow from the 44 that were where it started, where we plateaued for ages. It was 44 subscribers for ages. And then we just went wild again. So cracking. And I hope some of you would join in with the live stream, because it is such a good community of people here. For the new people that have come in and the new people that are coming in. And I'll say it again. You'll hear me say it again to new people that come in, because James will tell you it's a great community. And I know you're still fairly new to it, James, but you've been in a good few streams now. But he'll tell you that it's a great community, and you all know that anyway, because we all meld different communities, don't we, into Arius and the Nation and Embrace the Suck and other channels and things like that. So great community, and like I say, that's why I keep coming back. And doing the streams. And if I get bored of doing them, I'll tell you. Honestly, I will tell you. So welcome in the new people. Woo, new people. So we'll try and do the quiz. We'll try and do the quiz on Sunday. Like I said, I'll be doing the stream tomorrow for the football. My team tomorrow. And I've got my England shirt up today. But my team tomorrow, which is Man United, which is this one, in the semi-final of the Cup, Carabao Cup. And then on Sunday, James, I don't know what you're doing on Sunday, whether you'll be a boot. We're doing the quiz again on Sunday. You might know that anyway. You probably know that anyway. But Lou and Chris, we trialed a quiz when was that? A few streams back, wasn't it? We trialed a quiz that worked all right. So we're going full ahead with a full quiz on Sunday, the 29th, this Sunday coming. And it'll be, I think we'll probably start around 8:30 my time as the crow flies. Around that time, the stream will start at 8. And we'll aim to start the quiz between 20 past and half past as the crow flies, 8. And it'll be 20 questions, 2 rounds of 10. So that's what we'll do on Sunday. Looking forward to that. Been doing some more of the questions. A bit trickier this time, everyone. A little bit trickier. You're having your hair cut. Excellent. Tool jousting and coffee bants community. Absolutely. It's just a crossover, isn't it? And that's why, I think that's obviously why it works. I could probably step away from this for 20 minutes and you'd still just carry on chatting anyway. And that's what I like about it. That's what I like doing. And if I'm, as I do, just sometimes fall silent, it's just because I'm reading the comments, or I just forget that I'm doing something live. Because I've done so many videos where I'm not live. Just forget. It is still 0-0. Still 0-0. 58 minutes gone. So not much happening at all in this match. Internationally inclusive. Right. Good point, Louise. Good point. Well made. I shall incorporate that. That is a good point. Well made, actually. Thank you for that, Louise. 6 hours ahead of Florida. 6 hours, right? Well, I know where Daniel is. It's 5 hours. And I know where Darren is. It's 6 hours. Darren's in Huntsville, Alabama. So I know that's 6 hours as well, because at New Year, you might not know this, James, at New Year, I did a stream we were on for 5 hours and 38 minutes. It's blocked because we were playing music, but it was a New Year's Eve stream. And a lot of people stayed in the whole time I can't remember what time did we start, about 11 in the evening here. And then we stayed up till it was midnight where Daniel was, which was 5 o'clock here in the morning. So that was a mammoth stream, but it is blocked. It's still on the channel, but it's blocked because we played loads of music. But that was a mammoth stream. Remember that on New Year's Eve? That was a great night. I actually really enjoyed that. That was so funny. Darren was on and Daniel was in as well on the chat, in the actual screen part of it, not just the chat. 421 there, yes. It was funny. It was funny. It was really funny. Yeah. Oh, you're going to come in? Excellent, Lou. Excellent. They're all very competitive, so you better be careful. You need a pen and paper. You need a pen and paper for sure. For shizzle, you need a pen and paper. But it's all very, very, very competitive. Karina won the last time. I don't know whether she's still in. Oh, there she is. There she is. Yeah, Karina's still there. Of course, she's got to do the extra time. She'll still be in. She'll be awake for a bit yet. Yeah, Karina won 19 out of 20. I'm trying to give me something about the Beatles because I did a red herring on a Beatles question. Because Paul McCartney's first name is actually James. James that's in. Oh, there was the other James was in. Jim Bob was in. He might be away now. But Paul McCartney's his actual first name is James. So that's the one that Karina got wrong. But she was giving me grief for it. Giving me grief. And you know what? I'm going to say it again now. More of you are in because I want Karina and Alex to take some credit here because they were very, very good of them to buy me a coffee. So I just wanted more people to know that. Not because I want you all to do that. That's not absolutely not what that sounds like. That's what I do. That's not why I was doing it. But I just want to give them credit because more of you are in now. I wanted to give them credit for that again because I think there's only a few of you in when I mentioned it earlier on, but I want to give them credit again. So thanks so much for doing that. And as I said, it all goes back. It'll all just go back into the channel. If you do it, it'll go back to the channel. Check you later, Adam. Looking forward to what's coming with your beans, your lovely, lovely beans, your lovely chocolate beans. Delicious chocolate beans. Coffee. Coffee, that is. Yeah, I know, absolutely. I know, Karina, that's why we're all in. That's why, as I keep saying, that's why it all works. That's why it always all works, is because it's like-minded people that come together, isn't it? And the people that keep coming back are the people that keep coming back is because we like it. Same as I do to other people's live streams as well. You go back because you like it and you like the community that's there and you chat away to everyone. And it's not just about me talking. It's about you all just going, how you doing, what you've been up to, what's this, what's that, what's the other. It doesn't need me to lead it, actually. I'm just, as I said before, just providing that platform for everybody to say hello to each other and enjoying it. And you'll just make me laugh. So who wouldn't? Who wouldn't? And I know Casper. I've not seen Casper for a couple of days. He was trying to do his live stream, so hopefully he'll get his live streams up because that'll be good if Casper can get a live stream going. And I know Adam's going to do some every now and then as well. And obviously Daniel does his streams and Embrace the Suck do their fireside chat, so it's great. And Nick's going to try and do some, although that didn't go well. You crashed your whole internet, Nick. Crashed your whole internet that night when you tried to do the Top of the Pops. That was around Christmas time, wasn't it? Try to do your Top of the Pops reaction. Or live reaction to what was on and broke your whole internet. A conduit, yes. I'm a vessel. I'm a vessel. That's what I am. I'm a wee vessel. A wee vessel. So James could be trouble. Some later on. What you planning? What? Planning what? What you planning? Oh, was it you stayed to wish a friend Happy New Year that night, 8 a.m. my time, was it? It was I really enjoyed that. It was hilarious. I like playing the music. I knew it would get blocked. I knew as soon as we started playing the music, it would be blocked. There was no doubt in that, was there? We knew that was going to happen. But that's fine. We knew it was going to be blocked. I can still watch it back. But if I mute the songs, it'll just be random because we did a lot. They were just in the background, weren't they? They weren't on. So if I mute the song, because I can mute them to get it through the copyright, I can mute the songs, but then it'd just be the whole stream would just be silent, so it'd be pointless watching it. But yeah, that would take some hours onto the channel. 5 hours, 5 hours viewing, and I think even at the end, I reckon there was 15 people still at 5 o'clock, 5:38. There was still 15 people in the room at that point. They're there the whole time. Oh, that's fine. That's better. I think I got it. My God, I did have coffee as well because it is a bit cold. Yeah, and I'm absolutely, completely. It's it's mad that the whole Tool thing's pretty mad. I've been completely absorbed with it, and singing sober over and over. And you know what I did tonight is I actually I put it on, and I tried to sing it. My voice is still a bit croaky at the moment after this cold, this pneumonia that I'm still feel like I'm getting over. And I know Beth said she was 3 months with pneumonia. And I know some other people that have taken a long time to get through it, but it's still, I think it's still coming out. I don't feel unwell, but my, I've tried to sing a couple of things. I had my guitar out after I did a stream the other night and I couldn't reach some of my high notes as normal. So I know my voice is not quite right, but I started singing sober. I've just started singing that, tried to sing it. I can do this. I can do the lower parts, the softer parts of it, but when it gets to the high bit, my voice is just breaking at the moment because it's not quite right. So I will, because I'd really like that. But I really like Intolerance. I really like that, and I really like Hush. These are great songs. All these songs, just so good. I can't believe I've just can't believe I've never come across them at all. Yeah, it's the randomness, completely random. We like a bit of random, don't we? Random mixed in with facts, mixed in with health, mixed in with what? I mean, what were we talking about? We're not talking about. Did we not get into religion the other night? I mean, how? I mean, that's danger. Getting into religion is all these things. No, it wasn't. It was racism. That's what we were going to get into racism the other night. Completely random factor, and that's what makes it work. But you see what it is? It's stuff. It's you chucking stuff into the comments, and then me thinking, "Oh, that's a good thing to talk about," and then I can talk about that. You know, I used to try and, or used to, I did try and just put in like a topic, but then it's hard to think of a topic every, for all the nights we're doing. And actually, what ended up is we were talking about that for 5 or 10 minutes, and then just talking about everything else after that. So that's why I've just gone in with whatever happens, happens. We're here. It's the platform. We're all going to come in. We're all going to have a chat, and we're all going to see how everyone's getting on. It was a great night. Plan to do some live streams, right? Okay. After adventure videos to answer questions about the videos. All right, that's a good idea. Yeah, that's a good idea. You're going to start randomly going live at stupid o'clock to talk about Moldovan stand-up comedy. Oh, going for that is very niche. Yeah, that absolutely, definitely. Podcasts, okay, good. That's a good one. Yeah, yeah. It's what Tool does to you. It happened to me in 92 and been hooked since. Them to make you uncomfortable and amaze you. As I've kept saying, I keep saying it. I'm just, it's really surprising to me that I've just managed to never come across them. And then I've said to other people now, the band Tool, they go, oh yeah, and I go, well, I keep going, what's happening? Why did it never cross? I mean, I was listening to things in the genre and I was in a band with, and all the members had such eclectic music tastes. We listened to anything that was on, but we just never got it. And I know they were a bit underground. I've read, stuff that they were a bit underground to begin with. And there was a lot of banning and this and that and the other, people not liking what they were doing and stuff. So it might not have got pushed as much. But I am still waiting patiently to come. And I know one of them was in a film. Was it not Invincible? Was that not in a film? A theme tune to a film, or was some of it was in a film? One of the Marvel films, was it? Somebody had put in a comment. I'm still waiting to come across a song from Tool that I go, right, I've heard that one. I've heard that one. But I mean, I've done a good few now, and I've still not heard it. But I would remember the name. I would remember that name because it's so unusual for a band to just have that as a name, Tool, because it's got so many meanings, hasn't it? So I know I really don't think I've ever heard a Tool song before, and that's why it's really exciting for me to go on and do them. And I really look forward to doing the reactions. Sometimes I think I'll just do them all. I'll just do them all tonight and put them out a day at a time, but I don't. I film it the day I do it. The day it's filmed is the day I do it. So like the one I've done today is the one I've done today. Like Swamp Song was done today and it was edited today, and I'll do the next one tomorrow. They're not kept in for it and just scheduled for days. I like to do them. And when I get in from work, I listen to the ones before it as well. That's what I've been doing. Absolutely. I know that's why everyone keeps saying it, and that's why I'm like almost rushing to get towards them, but I'm not. I'm not gonna rush at it, right? I'm gonna take my time. I'm gonna go off on the little tangents of Maynard's bands, the Pucifer, and I might do a couple. I'm gonna give Ego Death, and not Ego Death, Polyphia another go because I did that video, got heavily criticised. heavily, heavily criticised. More criticism than you could ever possibly get. Heavily criticised. I'm going to do another one and try and make up for that. No, but I do want to hear another one from them. I don't think I can just do one of anything if I'm going to do another band. You can't just do one of another band. So I'll do more, and it'll be Sundays, like I said in the video tonight. It'll be Sundays. I'll do my side tracks on a Sunday. And I'll maybe do two because, like I said, the weekend I work Monday to Friday. It's just me. Other people in the room will know it's just me. There's nobody else that helps me. I'm just here on my own, and I work Monday to Friday, 8 till 4, and at weekends I'm off. So that's when I've got more time to do things. I help out my nephew's football team. On a Friday I do training, and on Sundays they have a match. Sunday mornings normally. So that's what I do over the weekend, other than nothing, sit on my arse. So recording over the weekend is much easier and something for me to look forward to. So that's why I probably might do more videos at the weekend, but my side track on a Sunday into something else. That's a big long story for you. Big long story. Nice. I know. I saw that as well, James. I saw them. They've written that a lot. That a lot of the stuff got banned. I've done a lot of reading. I've tried to avoid lots and lots of stuff because I don't want to get too. I want it to happen to me as it happens to me. You know, like when I say about doing the reactions, I don't want to pause the videos and stuff because I don't know. I think it's like, well, I don't know when to pause. That's what's a good point to pause. And I know you made the point, James, that you've all heard the songs, which is a good point, and I did like that. It's a good point that you've all heard the song, so it doesn't matter if you pause because you know what's coming, you know what's gone before. But I try not to pause. So, and I will continue to try not to pause if I don't have to. I will try not to pause. I like to just take it in and just have it as a one thing. That's what I like to do. But I do want more. I want more and more and more and more. I want to do them one after the other, but I don't. I'll resist and I wait and I'll try and resist getting too into the aside stuffs because now obviously all in my YouTube feed's just getting interviews with Maynard, interviews with this guitar solo, this drum solo, this, that. There's 1-0 to Newcastle. Joan Linton scored finally, 72 minutes. So I try and quickly go, oh, no, I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it because I'll get to it. I'll get to all stuff like that because it's going to be a proper journey. And I know it is. It's going to be a proper journey. And I am genuinely looking forward to it. And you see, if I hadn't liked the first couple of videos, I would have just stopped. I would have just stopped because you can't fake stuff. You can't fake a reaction to stuff. So I would have just stopped. Is that right? You know, some of the stories that people put into that. I just read your comment there, Lou. That's what I was reading about the Swamp Song. Some of the comments people leave on the videos. I don't know whether anybody else has read them, but about the moments people remember. Somebody was telling me about when they were in the army or they were in the military and they were out somewhere and he was doing something. It was what a great story. The picture he just imagined. I was just there with him, telling me about he was looking at the sunset or something on the back of one of the military vehicles that he'd taken out to this post where he was, and it was like, oh my goodness, what a story that is. And everyone remembers stuff. That's why, like, everyone remembers what they were doing or where they were. And you know, all I would say about it is, if somebody gave me the Opiate EP, even 5-6 years ago, if somebody just gave me that, went, have a listen to this, I'd have listened to it. The first song I'd have listened to, I'd have gone, right, I like that, and I'd listen to it all, and then I'd listen to it again, and then I'd have been back to him the next day going, where's the rest? Where's the rest? How do I get the rest? Have you got any more? Like a drug? Can you give me some more? I need some more, please. Can I get some more Tool, please? So that's my only thing. Because if I'd have discovered them Tool without doing a reaction to it, I'd have already listened to all of their albums that had been done. I'd have been through them. That's 1-1 straight away. I'd have been through them because I'd have got all their albums. I'd have downloaded all their albums and I'd have listened to all of them. and that's what would have happened. And I would have had my favourites. I'd have been already singing them. So it's a little bit hard. It is a little bit hard for me because I'm going, oh, I need to sort of keep this back, but it keeps it exciting. It does keep it exciting. It makes me more excited when I'm doing the videos then. And when I sit down in this chair, I sit down and go, right, am I ready for this? Right, okay, get ready. And I do psych myself up. And I like to try and put in a little outtake from the stuff because as I'm speaking, sometimes my words just get so mixed up. And I do make myself laugh sometimes because I just can't get it out. You know, you say it once, you go, I didn't say that quite right. Let me try and say that again. That wasn't quite right. Say it again, and say it again, and say it again, and say it again. It just doesn't come out right at all. It doesn't come out right. So it is funny. I do enjoy doing videos like that. And in my STW77 videos, I try and put a little outtake at the end as well. It just shows that it's not all just perfect all the time when you're doing it. I just spit my words out sometimes. I go, that just sounded utter shit. What you talking about? Oh, there's a VAR on. There's a VAR on. Hang on. I don't know. Don't know what's going to happen here. You refused to listen to when they first came out because you didn't follow the trends, so never started properly listening to them till 10 years ago. Right? Okay. Yeah, I know. It's the lyrics. They didn't like a lot of them, but you know what? I really liked. Hush. That's the one about the censorship, isn't it? I don't know. Their video got censored. They got a parent advisory sticker on their video as well, on their album cover, and that's what they were taking out of it, wasn't it? They were on the video for that song for Hush was them naked in the video, wasn't it? And they had the parents advisory stickers over their bits. Yeah, it gives a bit of edge to it, wasn't it? If people are going, oh, these are a bit edgy, these people, oh, we like them, then we like them. I know, yeah. I can't wait to get to that video. I know. I was going to do it, but everyone said wait till you've listened to the studio version. Oh, did you see them live in 2006? Excellent, excellent. I think that are they still touring? I don't know whether they're still touring. I was going to register on the Tool website, but I was going to ask everybody. I'll ask in one of the Tool videos whether it's worth it because I know it's a yearly subscription. So because I know you get like a T-shirt and you get a keyring and you get a couple of other things when you register or when you sign up for a membership to Tool. So I was going to ask everyone in the Tool videos whether it's worth doing that or whether it's just worth, otherwise I'll just buy a Tool T-shirt and I'll have that up somewhere or some Tool something. I've got to now. I've got to. Absolutely. I'm hooked. Got me hooked. In Ireland, was it? Okay. Hang on a second. I've lost that. You never knew about them till about a year ago when you started watching Porcupine Tree vids and old algorithm. Oh, did it? Right. Okay. Plenty of reactors sure try to fake their. And again, I know we've talked about that, James. I don't know how you do it. Really, I don't really get how you do that. I don't really get how you do it, or why they would try and get away with it. I don't know why you would try and get away with that. Surely you would get. Surely would people recognise that? Then sing along with it. No, I've not seen any of these. No, there's like I said, there was one I watched him, and I can't remember what song it was, but it was a sad song. It was a sad song, and within 10, 15 seconds, he was crying, and I just went, "Oh, that's a bit strange." And then I looked at the comments. Everyone was going, "Fake, fake. This is nonsense. This is rubbish." I was like, "Oh no way! Everyone's writing that in the comments. That's pretty harsh." And then I watched a bit more and went, I'm not sure about that actually. And then I switched it off. It went off. Get it off. Yeah. Well, people, I know that's one said that as well, Lou. That's what a lot of people have said. But like I said, there is one person still that still dislikes the video. And it's funny because it's like they think they'll get lost in all the other dislikes, but it's not. It's just one dislike. On all of the Tool videos, there's one dislike. Just one. Isn't that funny? That's why it just makes me think, who is this? Still coming in and just disliking every single video pretty much straight away. I noticed it last night because I watched it last night for like 5 minutes. 4 views, and I think it went up to 5 likes, 1 dislike within the first few minutes. Like, and then there's no more dislikes at all. Cheeky monkeys. Phil, how you doing? I'm just about to end here, Phil. We're nearly at 2 hours here. Keeping everyone on their Tuesday night here. Keeping everyone. How you doing anyway, Phil? Good to see you. Bulldog a bath, right? Will do, Lou, honestly. Right, okay, still touring. Well, I'm ending up now anyway, Lou, because that's an hour and 40 minutes we've been on here. I normally just do an hour and 10, hour and 20, or an hour, but was enjoying it, so I just cracked on. Just enjoying it, so I cracked on. But yeah, we're going to end there anyway, everyone. So, how nothing weird as folk, yeah. About 5 dislikes every video. It's funny, I know. It's just funny that people put a dislike. See if people are going to put a dislike. I'd rather they left a comment as well. Then you can connect the dislike and you can go, okay, fine. They've explained why they dislike, but it's the behind the computer is it? Ooh, dislike. Ooh, dislike. So that's fine. Everyone's got their own opinion. We're putting people that are creating content. We're putting ourselves out there to be disliked, and that's fine. And probably it's never bad. The thing is, stuff like bad comments or negative comments, it all helps the algorithm anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But there we go, an hour and 40 minutes. Everyone didn't realize it was that long. I thought we were about an hour and a half. Didn't realize we'd gone that far in. So thanks everyone for sitting with me. We'll be back for a football stream tomorrow, Man United or Forest versus Man United, then Rum and Rants on Thursday, obviously, and then the quiz on Sunday the 29th. Quiz on Sunday the 29th, everyone. So make sure you're in for that. Make sure you've got your ped and your paper. Make sure you've got a ped. But thanks everyone for coming in to the stream tonight and sitting with me for so long. Thanks, special nod to the Spanners as always. Make sure you've got your coat on. It is a little bit cold. You're all right for gloves and scarves. I'll have a scarf on anyway, but just, you don't need one tonight. As you're going out the door, make sure you smash the like. And if you're not subscribed, and I'm sure you definitely all are, but I'll say it anyway, hit the subscribe. I'll rub my eye, and the rest of you, until tomorrow's stream, if there's anything anyone needs to do, if you need to go out, if you need to get in your car, if you need to go a wander, if you need to cook something, if you need to do anything, just make sure it's nothing that I wouldn't do.